Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time we got loud and spilled some drinks on Sunpu Palace's Citadel. This time we need to assign some officers to actually take over at Sunpu Palace, which was the former capital of the Imagawa clan, which was once not a bad bet on the force that would take over Japan. They would be an interesting force to play as too sometime. I've played as the Takeda, now I'm playing as their rivals, the Uesugi. And two of the forces I'm interested in trying to kill at the time would be the Hojo and the Imagawa, who are the other than Takeda, the other two legs of the Triple Jump Moonsault Alliance. Sunpu Palace, eh? We don't have any attendants who are just waiting to take over that are high enough rank, except for... I never even dreamed of a place like Abe. Please, you must assign me. I wish to be where I can fight. Abe? Oh, Abe must be the main Sunpu Palace base. We don't actually want to do this. She's more useful in other places, so... Uncle Baldo's in charge over here. Oh, well, he can't... He's been a pretty major guy for us for a long time. He can't be a lord here, though. Oh, that's interesting. Sunpu Palace is, didn't get all wrecked. But anyway, this guy, Tsunsada Shibata, I'm kind of curious about him because he's a guy that had been in our force and even had his own district at the very beginning of all this. Keep getting to the wrong thing here. Tsunada Shibata. So he's a Uesugi retainer, Lord of Shibata and Ijimino Castles, Hoki Prefect. When Sadanora Jojo fought Tamakage Nagao, he first sided with the Nagao but defected to the Jojo. He's been with the clan for 35 years. And he's not a bad officer, but he's super high ranked, and he's been with us for forever. Kurkal Castle. What I want to find out now is if anybody else... Kagakatsu, Uesugi, what are you doing working under that guy? Yeah, I don't know what Kagakatsu is doing working as a deputy over here, but
I'm deeply grateful.
that's our adopted son of our lord. He's the one who actually does take over in the real life throwdown that they're going to have. But I'm hoping I've got some. Nope, I don't have any attendants. Even people who are not chiefs or are not high enough rank, I just don't have anybody who is an attendant. Got a bunch of chiefs. I got nobody in charge over here. Oh, because I think the lord of that castle died of old age. We had like 5 officers die, and I'm getting a notification about that one because he was the main guy in command. Same thing probably over here. Oh no, they're dealing with agitation. All right, well hold on. We got a couple things going on here. First of all, we got to start goodwill with the Oda again, because we actually acknowledge our clan strength. We got an alliance for 2 months. So we'll get Abe in there to help him. All of these groups, these guys got 67 days left. All right, you
At once.
go
Return
home.
to the castle.
You
Seize the castle.
because I wasn't going to do this. You guys pissed me off.
Their castle shall be ours ere long. We'll storm the castle. Their castle will fall.
They jumped into our fight with the Takeda on the wrong side. And I think we got enough to do this. What about up here? You... Oh. Oops.
I will. Get back to the castle at once.
Kind of lost track of what was going on over here.
Here. Return to the castle at once. Your orders. Here. Return to the castle.
Alright, so they can all back off. Tsuji Kisaki. Hopefully they don't just, like, go and attack or anything, but... I really just need this castle to fall, and then I can march into Tsuji Kisaki, and... all my dreams will be realized forever. Motonobu Yakubi and several others have expressed an interest. I will be introducing 2 Ronins. Motonobu Okabe and Nobuyoki Asahina. He fought in some battle. He served Shingen. Commits suicide after Shingen. Yeah, so he served 2 different masters and eventually commits suicide. So, and then Motonobu Okabe. In the Battle of Okayazama, he brought the head of his lord Yoshimoto back to Suruga. He later joined the Takeda, where he would die fighting the Tokugawa. Well, hopefully you don't die fighting the Tokugawa, but you can certainly do that if you join me.
I am yours to command.
2 more chiefs. A Ronin by the name of Takaharu Ichikuri was impressed by our momentum and has reached out to us. Perhaps you should meet with him. He appears willing to accept a position within our clan. Look at this guy. I don't know why portraits make me laugh. He just looks a little derpy. He fought valiantly throughout the Kasai Osaka riots. Afterwards, he served the Mogami, but was executed for trying to rebel. Well, yeah, if you try to rebel.
I shall serve you well.
There's a 14-year-old kid who's ready to come join us. Several Ronin, including Morichika Ikeda, has reached out after hearing of our victory. She's introducing 2 Ronins. Morichika Ikeda, didn't this guy already work for us? Or have I just been seeing a lot of his portrait? I feel like he already defected from us at some point. I don't remember. Openly defying the regent, he sided with farmers' revolt against the land survey. His land and flood management work was also appreciated. He's a warrior of the Matsume. He tried to save his Lord Kino, but was injured. He's 11 years old. All right, let's bring some 11-year-old into our group
I
here.
am yours to command.
We got 16 chiefs. We got 120 infantry leaders. It seems impossible that I don't have enough officers to have a full complement of guys at Sunpu Palace. That place is still being developed. This place not so much. Kurokawa Castle now has terrible stats because the guy who's left in charge of it is a complete moron. But he's high enough rank to run the place, and at this point all it's doing is providing gold. Sunpu Palace is going to be a lot more important because it's on the front lines. How about Sakato? It's only got a couple hundred soldiers. I'm hoping that somehow it will actually get to a position where it can help to attack. These cities that have marched... yeah, they're not getting new troops because they're... Sakabura is actually getting troops because it's wasn't part of who marched. Like, I've got a few troops that are starting to appear in the cities that I took over recently. But anyway, all right, let's... Oh.
Advance, the lot of you. Commencing assault on the castle.
This is what I was afraid of. So they did... Oh! He's going to Fumata. You're still going after Uncle Baldo. So now they're splitting their force because we're attacking. Okay. So I think this is working out correctly. What are you still doing there? You have 100 something days left.
That land is to be ours.
We will swiftly seize control.
Invite him because he's down on his luck. He seems open to serving us. Sadayu Suzuki. He's got really high stats and a pretty neat portrait. I'm thinking he's somebody who's kind of important. He's from a powerful clan in Ki, Lord of Saika Castle. Yeah, I thought he might be part of the Saika Renegades. He led the musket-bearing Saika mercenaries. He allied with Honganji and fought against Nobunaga Oda. He later committed suicide. So I think this guy is like the father or cousin. Like, this whole clan of dudes, like... I can't remember the name that they give the guy in the Samurai Warriors game. He's also in Neo. Samurai Warriors 2 gives him credit for assassinating Nobunaga. Magoichi Saika, that's who that is. So this guy's part of that whole group. He's got really good stats. He's coming against a Ronin, which is annoying, but...
I shall serve you well.
Oh, he's not coming in as a Ronin. He's coming in as a Samurai leader. Nice. I'll tell you what I'll do, buddy. He's coming in as a Ronin. Of course he's coming in as a Ronin. we're going to put this new guy in charge of Kurokawa Castle because it's really suffering under its current leader, who's terrible. Place far away from action sounds like a place for me. His whole thing is he's like action badass, but I think everybody has a positive message for that castle. Yeah, some guys like are complainers, and some guys always have a positive message no matter what castle they're going to, and that guy just seems like he was making the best of a bad situation. Don't want to make waves, can't you see? Walter Bobo will go ahead and seize a horse ranch for additional horsepower. Satomi clan. I don't even know how much this matters. Irrigation command. And we are working on the Imperial Court. There's no castle in the city for capturing. If a plan is set, we may be in a good position to support marches. Not really. I guess if you use the in-game casserole set target thing, then the AI-controlled province will start sending supplies to the castles that are near that castle. But for now... I thought we were trying to do diplomacy with the Shogun. We are. Okay, somebody's doing that. Territora is personally dealing with the Shogun, and he doesn't care, which is a little cold. Don't think we care about... Now, I'll just save it. Let's say we can start doing covert against the Tokugawa, but... I wasn't really in a big rush to fight them. They just got in the way against the Takeda. And Nagahide Niwa is coming in to help us take that castle. And you are down to no food, so get the F out. I don't think they're going to make it, actually. Unfortunately, we're not going to finish the siege of the castle before it gets interrupted. But Tokaido Castle... follows this in slow mo. Sorry, has its irrigation canal level 2. Could do rice dealer, and then a stables would be next.
Leave this to me.
We can't get the Hojo to help us attack, can we? We've got no... Yeah, we're friendly with them. But they're not actually going to help. So the thing is to hope that they don't run out of food, and they've got a month's worth of food left, so this should be fine. Attack the castle straight on rather than going around it. Yep, you certainly should. Whoa! 11,000 troops under... Sanrakusai Ota. It's going to be a big-ass fight coming up here shortly. We're going to get a... Well, we've got a Territora and a bunch of much weaker units. So, against a Tribe Torio, one really big unit of the enemy, and another Tribe Torio, we might be able to get off a big morale win.
Your spirits and heed the call of
So this is it. Fall back.
You had no chance.
Can't stand the sight of you. Mama Shuzika Tribe Torio's unit be gone. Alright, this isn't looking good at all. So they sent... Doesn't look like this is going to go our way, unfortunately. I was really hoping more of those guys would come down here to fight us, but...
You a moment to spare.
Remains only 2 months to the alliance with the Oda clan. Please think carefully on whether we will extend or dissolve that partnership. I need to extend it, because now I need to deal with the... There we go. Alright, so I kind of want to save this for the next video. Because, well, you know what, if we do it quickly... Actually, if we do it quickly, maybe it'll force these guys into retreat. Because the forces we're fighting are entirely... You're heading to Kiso Fukushima Castle. Oh, that's my unit. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do it now. We got them outnumbered 2-1. Oh, and there's no authority from fighting. Let's see if we can get more units to join in.
Very shameful.
Uncle Baldo's been defeated.
It's to be a field battle. Take formation.
I want to get to where we've got weak authority. If I wait for you guys to show up, will I get weak authority? I think we're still going to win this, but, Battle victory will trigger no authority, but I do risk getting it to where it's less and less of a slam dunk for us if I keep trying to get more people in there. Because I got 4 units, which doesn't include Kazuhiro Samadesu, or does it? It doesn't! Get in there, Kazuhiro Samadesu.
We'll seize it for our own. I shall crush the enemy in the palm of my hand.
Ujizana Imagawa's unit was defeated.
We have assumed control of their
Fly our banner high. The enemy base of Kokokuji Castle is now ours. Alright, well, all Dragon has personally finished off the Imagawa once and for all. The Imagawa clan have been annihilated.
We captured their officer.
Captured an enemy officer. Please decide what to do with them. Well, this is kind of a lot. So we got Ujizane Imagawa, who's married to Zoshunin. His father is the late, great Yoshimoto Imagawa. He's the daimyo of Tsuruga, Yoshimoto's heir. He spent most of his time playing games and writing poetry. As a result, Ieyasu Tokugawa and Shingen Takeda conquered his realm. Jukaini, the wife of Ujichika Imagawa, mother of Ujiteru and Yoshimoto, that's his grandmother of Ujizane, called the Lady Daimyo. She counseled Ujiteru when he succeeded Ujichika and remained active during Yoshimoto and Ujizane's rule. And I don't know why I'm not paying attention to this guy. He went, he fought the Tokugawa forces. The castle fell after 5 months. She's the daughter of Ujiyasu Hojo. Oh, this is the... I think she might be, she may be, the Lady Takibana, the playable Hojo girl in Samurai Warriors. If you don't care about Samurai Warriors, I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but... Yeah, she, when they were... Triple Jump Moonsault was going... Triple Jump Moonsault Alliance was going, she married Ujizane Imagawa, returning to the Hojo when the Imagawa fell. Her and Ujizane later returned to the Tokugawa. So all these people are going to join us now, and there's not as many as you might have thought, actually.
I will enter your service.
If you would have me, I will serve you in any way I can.
I refuse.
My apologies, but I have yet to recover from my lord's recent death. Oh, 3 of them were unable to be employed. I wonder if we get to see which ones. Oh! So we don't get her either. It's too bad, her stats are pretty good.
I give you my thanks.
I mean, we're not going to execute a bunch of women and that one dude, but, we got some infantry leaders out of it, too. Our goal is complete. We will now return. No. So...
Our at once.
Actually, we will have you return because you don't have enough food to do anything anyway. Let's go ahead and do what I traditionally do, which is put the old lord in charge of a castle. I have not served our clan for much time. That does not mean that I am unwilling to give my all. He's got above average pull, and that's about the only thing he's good at.
You have my thanks.
Leave it to me. I think the first step will be seizing farm in our territory. It is far. Yeah, the place got ripped apart by the attack, so
I'm in your debt.
we do need to put people here. They're only infantry leaders, which means I don't think they can be... Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, maybe infantry leaders, they could have actually, been lords somewhere else, but... So I wanted to get Uncle Baldo out of there into a more impressive castle later. And I did, inadvertently. Well, I'm still looking to see if we can get this battle to where we'll get small authority out of it. 5 units is usually enough. But I did manage to get it to where... I did get it, sorry, to, use your words, JG. I got it to where we got to the end of a video, which is kind of the plan. Alright, so I'm going to call it. And actually, I just heard my washing machine finish its cycle. So this is perfect. Everything's coming up Prifia or Prifia. When we come back next time, folks, we will do a pitched battle. I'm going to keep hoping that I can get everyone gathered together and turn it into something where we'll get a weak authority, because I'm hoping that will cause... I don't know if it's going to have enough range, but if it got those troops that were trying to defend the Takeda to retreat, that would be ideal. Otherwise, we're just going to take a castle from the Tokugawa to, you know, serves them right for trying to help the Takeda. And all of that and nothing else will happen next time. Hopefully that happens next time anyway. Bye for now.